Hello there. I just wanted to give a quick intro. This is all my sales from October that I'll be showing. Tried to show each sale, talk about it a little bit, and show how much it sold for on eBay. So you'll see those. I did do the entire month, so the video is a little long, but be able to see each sale, what sold, and how much I got for it. And I hope that's helpful. Okay, I got two more orders. Starting to get some sales again, so happy about that. The first is the Battlestar Galactica. Bought this with the West Wing, and both are going out pretty quick, so that's good. Just like the full set for Battlestar Galactica. This one I had listed at 45, got an offer for 35, countered with 40, and they took the 40, so pretty good. I paid 20 for it, so it's not bad. The second sale was actually one that I've had for a while. This Mickey Mouse watch. So I've had that for quite a while. I think I picked it up for $1 a while ago. I had it down to 10 and someone offered 9, so I took that. So just those two going out. Okay, so here is some quick sales. I have these on my table because I actually haven't even finished putting away everything from a very recent pickup, where I got a lot of games from a pawn shop and then picked up a bunch of stuff at garage sales. So I posted all of it last night, posted about 60 items, and had 3 sales in the morning. The first was a Guitar Hero Live PS4. It's part of my pawn shop buy. That went for 15 plus shipping. This control center, tape control center, on the cables, that sold for 20 plus shipping. So that was a good. That was from a box of electronics I bought for $10. And third thing to sell, no big surprise here, is a TI-84 plus silver edition. The TI calculators, graphing calculators, always sell quick for me. So that one I had listed at 52, and I took an offer of 48 plus shipping. So nice quick sale that I got from a garage sale. Okay, so here's some sales from October. This is a little bit after I posted a whole bunch of games. So you can see here I have a game shelf now for sales. Just trying to keep it a little more organized. But I did have a lot go out from all the inventory that I have now, and the first two were actually these two Last of Us games. The first one I had them listed at 10. The first one I took 8 on. I had an offer for 8, and the second one just sold outright. So that was good. I've had a lot of these games go up, so I was happy to see some of these start to get out there. You know, I bought a whole bunch of games from a pawn shop, so trying to get back some of that. Okay, the next one was Forza Horizon 3. I have here. This sold for 11. They also took an offer on that. I had it on 12, and then took 11 for it. Okay, another Forza. Forza Motorsport 6. Very popular series, I guess. Had this at 10, took an offer for 8. You know, this is the 10-year anniversary edition. Definitely willing to take those offers. Next one is one that I'm not surprised sold pretty fast. Is Resident Evil 2. I had it posted at 30. We kind of went back and forth with the guy, but we settled on 25 for a counter offer, so I took that. Still relatively new game, so I was happy to get that one as a part of it because I knew that would sell for a decent amount. 25 I think is pretty good, plus the shipping, of course, so that's always in there. Okay, next one is Grand Theft Auto 5. You know, another one, not too surprised that it went pretty quick. Sold that for 12 plus shipping. You know, most of these I have around the 10-15 mark because that's kind of what their average is, but Doing pretty good. As long as I can sell them at that, then they're worth what I picked them up for. So the last one actually isn't from my pawn shop pickup, but actually from a continuation from a garage sale pickup. It's one of these Genesis games. It was NBA Jam Tournament Edition. This one actually I had gotten an offer of like 7 for that I accepted, but the person never paid, so I ended up relisting it, and it sold pretty quick. They relisted it for 9, so it sold. It's complete. But yeah, it's from some of the Genesis games that I still have from a big garage sale pickup that I got. Okay, my next two actually are from my first closet, so we'll go in here, my first shelf, I should say. You can see actually I got some more space on this now, thanks to moving all the games, so I was able to clear up some space. It's very, very helpful. But what I sold was this eye clicker too. I picked this up with a TI Silver Edition calculator, but this I paid 5 for, and sold for $19.50 plus shipping. Offer, of course. But that was a good pickup. Okay, and the last one thing to sell was actually a figure. I picked up a bunch of Star Trek figures that looked pretty decent. Yeah, Enterprise, Broken Bow to Paul. This sold. I had it listed at 15. Someone offered 12, so I paid. I took that. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of these. A few more over here for pretty cheap. So these ones looked like they were a little more detailed than your kind of common Star Trek figures. So I think they were a decent buy. So that one sold for 12 plus shipping. Okay, another good sale from my pawn shop buy. Here I have The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. So that sold for 10 plus shipping. I'm surprised it wasn't worth a little more, but yeah, comps weren't too great on it, but A10's still good. I'm doing pretty good, I think, on the pawn shop buyout. Okay, another quick sale from my game lot here. Still selling pretty well. I sold the Bloodborn here on PS4. I looked at the best offers, and they made an offer of like, I had it listed at 10. They made an offer of $3, which it automatically rejects. And then they made an offer of 5, which is the lowest. So they made 5. I countered with 9, just to see if they really wanted it, and they countered with $6.28. And then I was being a little cheeky, and so I countered it with $8.99, and they took that. So I don't know why that was, but I'm fine with $1.01 off. So apparently, so are they. Okay, I have 2 more game pickups going out. This one was the Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes plus Phantom Pain, and then also DMC. Gotta find it here. Yeah, DMC Devil May Cry Definitive Edition. So very nice. This one actually, the person I'd gone back and forth on the price of Metal Gear Solid, and I guess they were looking at my other items because they saw that I had that, and they offered 23 plus shipping. I had it listed at 15 and 12, so kind of gave them like a $2 discount on each. So I said that's fine. I combined the items, and they bought it. So pretty good. It makes it like 13 and 10, plus the shipping I can combine now, make it a little cheaper for them. Okay, the other sale I made was one of my items back here. I'll have to kind of dig out. It's that Strato chest in the back. But yeah, it's all complete. I don't think it was ever used too much. But this one I had listed at 20. I've had it up for a while, and someone offered 15, so I went ahead and took it. Stuff like this that if I lose a little bit, that's fine. It's been sitting for a while, so I wanted to move it. Okay, I got another sale from the game pile. This time I got right on top here, Zombies Ate My Neighbors with Genesis. This is from my $50 amazing garage sale score. So that one's still paying off. It has already paid for itself, which is great. I picked up a lot of good games from that, but this is one that I didn't really want to keep, so I went ahead and listed it for 20. Someone offered 18, and I took it. 18 plus shipping. Okay, so the first thing that I have going out is the thing that I newly posted, which was a Pop, Mia, and Sebastian from La La Land. Pretty good condition. You know, the corner's a little beat up, but overall pretty good. That one I sold for $33.50. Kind of went back and forth with someone on it, but I originally had it at 40. It looked like it was selling for around 30, 35, so I was very happy to get a quick sale on it. I usually don't buy pops. It's kind of one of the first few that I've bought, but I paid 5, so it was a good sale. Okay, the next sale was actually these set of DVDs. This is all for Star Trek Deep Space Nine. I have Season 7, Season 1, Season 4, and Season 5. These 4 DVDs I picked up from a flea market for 5. The sleeves are kind of in bad condition. They're all crumpled a little bit, but all the discs are there, and they're all in fine condition. So I had it posted for 40, and someone offered 35, so I took that. Okay, and the last sale is back on my kind of game shelf here. Just sold another game from my pawn shop buy, the Bioshock HD collection, or the collection. Actually, it's pretty cool because it has 1, 2, and Infinite. Looks like it has the DLC as well. So it's definitely the complete pack of it, which is actually really cool. But that I only had listed at 12, and I took an offer at 10. Okay, just one sale today. I sold this set with the Steam controller, cables, and a Steam Link. I had picked it up at a sale that had some gaming stuff. So I spent about $10 on it, and sold it for $37.50. I took an offer that someone sent me, so pretty good sale. Another game sale going out. This one from my PS2 pickups, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. This one is actually interesting. I just went through, and everything that was kind of sitting around for a month, I went and lowered the price a little bit. But this one I had at 12, and I noticed that 12 was a pretty good price for it. It was selling for 12 pretty consistently, so I was like, well, I won't mess with the price. I'll just see how it does. And just like a few days later, it sells, so pretty good. I think I paid like 2 for it, and turning it into 12, so always good. Okay, I have 2 sales going out today. Slow but steady, that's what I say. Another sale from my pawn shop buy. This one is Alien Isolation, the Nostromo edition. So very cool. I had it posted at 12, and someone offered $10.50. Or no, I think they offered 9, and then I responded with $10.50. It was still pretty new, so wanted to see if I could get close to the price, and they took it. So that's a good sale there. I don't know if I've mentioned, but these pawn shop buys, like the PS4 and the Xbox One games, they all came out to be about $2.50 a piece per game. So there's some good money on these. Not a ton, obviously. Only a few are worth more than $15, but still pretty good. Okay, the second sale was actually another Funko Pop. I just sold. Really, it was the first Funko Pop I ever sold, and then the second one that I sold is this Borderlands Psycho Pop. This one I posted for 20 and it sold for 20 plus shipping. Definitely, I can see why people tend to pick up pops to resell, because some of them have some good value and it seems like they sell really fast. Like these two have been just a few days after I post them. I'm getting offers and then eventually sales. So very cool. Okay, I have 3 more sales from the weekend. Still some steady sales, but not a ton, just a few. It seems like I'm getting a few a day, so I guess it's better than nothing. Still pretty good. So the first sale that I had was Xbox One game. Let's see, it's State of Decay 2 Ultimate Edition. It does have the 2 papers for State of Decay 1 and then the extras, but they're probably already redeemed. I did put that in the description for them, but that sold for 15 plus shipping. The second thing going out was another game. It's the Deadpool game for PS4, and both of these games are from my pawn shop lot. So this one sold for $10.25. I took an offer of $10.25. Had it at 12 plus shipping. So still good, and still some good sales. Okay, the third thing actually was a very good sale. It was a SNES console, 2 controllers, and the cables and everything, and Super Mario World. I did have it in the description, and I also messaged them because I just wanted to make sure. On this console, actually, maybe you'll see the little plastic on the power is gone. So it still works, but the cable doesn't connect very well. It's loose. So kind of let them know about that, and they said they were fine with it. But that one was 60 plus shipping. So really good pickup. I think I got that from a garage sale. But really good. I have another SNES back there. And then the Copper Super Mario World. That one's pretty yellowed though, so probably why no one wants to buy it. Okay, I had one additional sale last night. Take a look here. And I received the payment this morning, so happy about that. It was actually over here, HO train. Trying to get the lighting here. There we go. So yeah, pretty good buy. I spent a few dollars on it. Trying to figure out trains still, what's good to buy and what's worth picking up to resell. So this one wasn't too bad. I had it listed at 15. Someone offered $11.50, so I took that just because I was priced it kind of high just to see how it would do. So I took that $11.50 offer, and it's a good buy. Okay, I have one sale going out. Been a little slow lately, but got an offer on a set here. Grab it here. This is actually a Ally McBeal Ultimate Collection, and this I think is like a Chinese version, but I bought it at a flea market. This one I had at 40. No, I had it at 37. So I already reduced the price, and then someone offered like 25 and went back and forth to 30. So 30 plus shipping, pretty good. It goes medium mail, so it's pretty cheap. But yeah, I picked that up at a flea market for $5. So the first sale was actually from the Genesis games that I have. It was the WWF Rumble here. Pull that out. Yeah, WWF Royal Rumble. This is from a $50 lot, garage sale lot, where I picked up a ton of games for PS1, Genesis, and regular Nintendo. This one I had listed at 10, and I took an offer of 7. It was already close to 10 anyway, so I went ahead and went down on it. Just making up a little bit of money, but a good sale nonetheless. The next sale is another PS4 game, Cry Primal. This one I also took 7 plus shipping for. This is from my pawn shop lot. So a bunch of these PS4 games I did have. I listed, they're around 10, so I listed them anyway. So I'm willing to take a lower offer because I know that they're probably more like 7 or 8 anyway. But took the offer and got the sale. Okay, another PS4 game going out is Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which I gotta find here. Right here. This is one of the better ones that I had. Took a little while. The big difference between this and like this one is that, you know, not only was it looked like it was worth less, but there was also lower reviews on it, so not a lot of people were interested in it. But something like Odyssey, which, you know, still a relatively new game, a lot of people were interested in. So that one did sell for 17 plus shipping. They just bought it outright, so very good sale with that. Definitely helping out the pawn shop return. Okay, for the fourth sale, actually this one was from my non-video game stuff. This is actually one of the cassette players that I have. So yeah, this one is just a GE cassette player. Picked it up, I think, for $1 at a garage sale, and just eventually sold it for $8 plus shipping. So not too much once again, but a nice little sale. Okay, midweek I have 2 going out. Still pretty slow, but getting a few here and there, so not too bad. This one's actually one of the Amiibos that I have, this Toad in the back. I had it posted at 10, and it sold. I took an offer of $8.55 on it, so not a ton. I bought a bunch of Amiibos a little while ago. I kept a bunch of them, and these are just some extras that I had, mostly the Toad and some extra Lucases. So that sold. Okay, the second sale was actually another game. Really starting to get down on these. This one was the WW 2K19 game. So that sold for 15 plus shipping. And that's another one from my pawn shop buy.